Hey friends, it's Marie from Camp Gilmont. Miata invited me to do a little video with you guys. So today, as I think about missing you and the beautiful rain that's falling, I decided to choose a book. And when I went to pick a book, the first one that I pulled off my shelf was from my friend Sarah K. Monk. Sarah K. loves Camp Gilmont. And now she's older, and she and her husband live in a home where they can't get any visitors. But I thought how special it was that the book I chose was one that she gave to us to share with kids that come to Camp Gilmont. And so here we go. The book is called The Icky Bug Counting Book. And right here is the little note from Sarah. A gift from the library of Sarah K. Monk, longtime friend of the forest at Gilmont. Psalm 104, which is a psalm all about creation and praising God for being with us through creation. The first page, 0. Most counting books start with the number 1, but this book starts with none. 0. 0 is a number. There are no bugs on this page. Here is one zebra swallowtail on a flower. Butterflies taste things with their feet. Can you just imagine if people tasted their ice cream cones with their feet? And 2. Flies may have gotten their name because they fly so well. On this page, there are 2 yellow jacket flies. They are often mistaken for yellow jacket wasps, but yellow jacket flies don't sting. 3 elegant crab spiders are walking on a branch looking for insects to eat. It's hard to believe anyone would name a spider elegant. All spiders have 8 legs, and most even have 8 eyes. 4 paper wasps building their nests. Paper wasps chew on wood. They mix the chewed up wood with their saliva and make paper nests. Wasps could make paper thousands of years before people learned how to. Butterflies. 5. Butterflies rest with their wings straight up. Here we have 5 viscera butterflies. Birds don't eat these good-tasting butterflies because they look almost exactly like bad-tasting monarch butterflies. I wouldn't want to eat either one of them either, would you? They're hard to find, but there are 6 underwings. Underwing moths are hiding on this page. Underwings hide by blending in with the bark on the trees. See them over here? Even now and then, they show their colorful underwings. Wow. All moths rest with their wings down. It's time to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here are 7 trap-jaw ants. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. They capture their bugs with their huge jaws. 8 bright green stink bugs are crawling on these branches. If a person picks up a stink bug, his or her hand is going to smell awful. Stink bug is a perfect name for these smelly bugs. 9 colorful red milkweed beetles are walking on these leaves. These bugs lay their eggs on milkweed plants. Thousands and thousands of different kinds of beetles live all over the world. There's an old saying, everyone wants to be a butterfly, but nobody wants to be a caterpillar. Every butterfly was a caterpillar, but caterpillar before it became a butterfly. On this page, there are 10 question mark caterpillars. They will become 10 question mark butterflies. Why are they called question marks? That's a good question. Pill bugs are not really bugs. These 11 pill bugs are crustaceans. Just like lobsters and crabs are crustaceans. If you touch a pill bug, it will roll itself up. Sometimes we call them roly-poly bugs. Pill bugs also look like tiny little armadillos. Tree hoppers are great jumpers. These 12 oak tree hoppers look like thorns. Their shape allows them to hide near real thorns. It also makes them hard to count. On this page, there are 13 nut weevils. Weevils are bugs that have very long mouths. Many people have heard of boll weevils, the bugs that ruin cotton crops. Not many people have heard of nut weevils. Would you like your first name to be Nut? 14 millipedes are running around here. Gardeners welcome millipedes because they chew up wood and turn it into plant food. The word millipede means 1,000 legs. Millipedes do not really have 1,000 legs, but they do have a whole lot of legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 longhorn beetles. They do not really have horns. They really have long antennae. It would be pretty funny if longhorn cattle had antenna like this, wouldn't it? So when you're counting on this page, be sure not to count the dead grasshopper. These 16 bugs are called kissing bugs, but they do not kiss other bugs. They bite other bugs in the face, usually around the mouth. Kissing bugs are really not very nice. These 17 metallic-looking bugs are called jewel beetles. Like other bugs, jewel beetles have a shell on the outside of their bodies that is called an exoskeleton. This means their skeleton is on the outside of their bodies. Bugs do not have bones on their insides, but we do. There are 18 ironclad beetles on this page. They probably got their name because their bodies are so hard. Their white bodies with black spots make them look like the dogs that are called Dalmatians. Underground, trying to stay cool in the very hot desert regions, are 19 honeypot ants. Some fill their bodies with water and honey and hang upside down to feed the other ants during the long dry season. People eat these ants too because they taste great. Here are 20 glowworms glowing in the dark. Glowworms are not really worms at all, but years ago anything that was long and wiggly was called a worm. These glowworms are really beetles. How did this dog sneak into this book? This Irish setter has 21 fleas. You can't count them because fleas are so tiny. They are really hard to find. This dog should take a bath and get a flea collar. 22-eyed click beetles are on this page. Click beetles flip themselves over by snapping their bodies. They make a clicking sound when they flip. Click. Some flip as high as 4 or 5 inches. 23. Wow, daddy longlegs are on this page. Although these creatures have 8 legs, they are not really spiders. Has anyone ever seen a mommy longlegs? Cicadas are the loudest of all bugs. They can be heard from almost a quarter of a mile away. The 24 cicadas on this page are periodical cicadas. They stay underground for 17 years. Maybe we should have put them on page 17. 25 blister beetles are walking around on the desert sand. Blister beetles squirt a liquid that causes blisters on people. Yuck, that's icky. Actually, though, blister beetles are not that bad. Some are used to make medicines that help people. Count the 26 army ants on this branch. Oh, there's no way. They must be lost. Army ants are usually seen in groups of 500,000 to 750,000 at one time. Army ants have no permanent nests because they are almost always on the move. Small animals such as mice, snakes, lizards, and other bugs run as fast as they can to escape the marching army ant. Did you wonder why this book counts up to the number 26? Here's a clue. The elegant crab spider has the scientific name Zictus elegans. Shh. If you know, don't tell anyone. By the way, this butterfly right here is called an 88 butterfly. It really does have the number 88 on the underside of its wings, just as the question mark butterfly has a white question mark on the underside of its wings. The 88 is a perfect insect for the Icky bug counting book. I hope you enjoyed reading with me today and enjoyed the Icky bug book. I like remembering that God has a plan for all living things. And today I like to remember how God keeps us connected in spirit with our friends near and far. And as we practice being apart during this time, we remember the ways that God keeps us close in spirit. I'm thankful for my friend Sarah Monk, who told me lots of stories about the forest. She taught me how to look around and identify different trees and birds. And she gave us books whenever she went to live in the assisted living home where she couldn't take all of her things with her, to share with campers like you. I hope you guys have a wonderful spring with your families, and we wish you love from Camp Gilmont. Goodbye.